Hi, it's Anthony from OQplay.com, and today we're checking out another fitness facial interface and foam set from VR Cover. I've covered this before, but I've not covered a new color version that they've released recently. So I've asked them to send it along so we could compare it along with their other blue interface that you can buy, and we can compare the differences. This is the box that you get when you get the fitness foam interface set. Inside we've got the facial interface itself I have been using it, so it's a little bit dusty, but you've got the same nose flap that mirrors the black version that we've looked at before. We've got all the air vents for fitness and just reduce the general heat and moisture that you've got inside your headset. They can escape through these ducts here as well as down below. It is again a slightly more flexible material, so it hugs your face a lot better. And then inside the box you've got two face pads which mirror their minimalist foam pad set, in terms of they're not super thick, but they're just in the middle ground, and there's a lot thinner one as well for better FOV. You also get an eye protector as well. You can just slot inside your facial interface when you're not using it. Small guide on how to remove and also reinsert the nose flap should you not want to use that, as well as attaching the facial interface. You also get some disposable hygienic covers in with this set, and you also get a VR Cover lens cleaning cloth. Here we have the black one that I've covered before. It's very similar. Obviously, just the differences are the color itself. It makes sense with the black one to get the black foam padding, but I do find it a little bit odd that they've chosen the black foam pads to go with the blue cover. I think if these were done in their blue set that you can buy, I think that would make a better color scheme. Alternatively, you can use a white foam pad set if you can get this separately. I've not seen that they sell this recently on their store. It looks like they've replaced them with the blue set instead. But at least the blue set is in keeping with the facial interface, but should you want a white and blue set, then you might have to look on eBay for these, or just see if they can get these elsewhere on Amazon or anything else, because they did used to sell these. So to attach the foam pad is just put it onto the side and then position the foam pad carefully onto the side Velcro elements. Again, I don't understand why they don't put Velcro around the whole entire facial interface. Just gives a better contact for the whole entire foam padding. But that's the black foam pad attached to the facial interface. The nose piece is exactly the same as the black edition, but let's compare it to their other facial interface. So here we have a interface that a lot of you have been asking me, what is that facial interface that you're using, the blue one? And it used to be this one here, which was their original facial interface design with these lugs, that how they had previously attached it before they moved to this slide-on version of the nose piece. You can see that the nose piece is a lot wider, a lot deeper as well on the fitness version. And obviously you haven't got these vents to reduce the moisture and heat inside the headset. Above and below, there's none below whatsoever. There's a few up above, but this has got way more. And again, the plastic material of the original is here. It's all in one piece. There's no two-tone plastic materials being used, whereas on the fitness facial interface you have the same plastic on the inner side, and then it blends into a more softer material at the top here to hug your face just that little bit better and just generally make it a lot more comfortable overall. So between them, I definitely would go for the fitness version. The color is almost exactly the same. It's a little bit lighter, this one. You have the bigger nose piece to reduce light bleed, and you have all the ventilation should you suffer with fogging, or just generally in fitness and in games where you will get a lot of heat and moisture inside the headset. They're going to dissipate a lot easier in an interface like this than the old version, for example. The one issue I do encounter with the facial interface Fitness Edition from VR Cover is that the field of view with even the thinnest pads doesn't really work with my long eyelashes. They do brush the inside of the lenses because your eyes are a lot closer to the lenses. And to help that, you can do one of two things. You can either get the original glasses spacer that clips on here like that. You get this with your Quest. You don't have to buy anything, just have to dig it out of your box if you're not a glasses wearer. That fits on perfectly fine, and then you can actually then attach this onto your Quest 2, and then you've got that extra half a centimeter of gap being generated in front of the lenses. Alternatively, or as well as, you can take the actual foam padding off. You could opt for the thicker pad and try that. But if that doesn't work for you, you can just get these replacement sets. It's a little bit more money, yes, but you are getting a thicker pad. Just to show you, I would say it's probably the same as their top one really, but it does feel a lot thicker in terms of just general surface area. You can see that this bit is a little bit thicker than their version here. It's a little bit more upright than these. So this has got more surface area and a little bit more padding around the face. So that's why I went for this one on this particular facial interface. This basically cushions your face a little bit more and brings it further away, so that if you've got long eyelashes like me, it will prevent your eyelashes from touching the lenses, but then at a sacrifice of slightly less field of view. But I didn't really, so you can do both combinations here, thicker foam pad and glasses spacer, or you could just go with just one of these and see if it works for you. So attaching onto your Quest is very good. It's still got the same solid clips as the black version, so it clips in really well. Takes a lot of effort to remove it, and that's really good, because original ones that used to just come off quite easily when you just do a light touch of them, or even if you're removing the headset, sometimes the facial interface will unclip itself. So that's the facial interface with the white foam replacement set on the Quest 2. And even though it's blue, I don't see any blue light coming through the outside. It's probably just enough of a colorway to prevent the light from entering in, but that's because I think it's just a general thicker plastic. Some interfaces it's slightly thinner up in this area, and that's when the light can get in. But with these nose flaps, you definitely have a very good sense of reducing the amount of light that enters underneath your nose, and if you're not a fan of it, you can easily remove it without too much problems. Let me just show you that. So you can just pull out the nose piece just like that. They're just little grommets on the other side, and then you can then put the facial interface back on, and then that's it without any nose piece, should you prefer not having a light nose flap instead. But personally, I do prefer that, and it is strange that they opted for this kind of attachment, but it is very simple, and it probably makes it easier for them to create the interfaces while saving a little bit of money. So that's the nose flap back on, works perfectly there. And I think that looks really nice with the white foam pad as well. I don't know why they're done with black, but I would like to see them give more color options for not just the interface, but also the foam pads as well. Hopefully we see more colors in the future, but for now we've got the black and the blue edition. All right, I hope you found this short video helpful. If it has, please leave us a like down below. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about the fitness interface from VR Cover. You can check out all my other interface reviews up in this top playlist here. Hit that subscribe button down below to catch all my future content, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Bye.